to food vendors to people selling glasses of water on the side of the street. So again, people just trying to make a living will find any way possible to make ends meet.
Gautam, do you think that for wealthy Indians, is the idea that there's cheap labor, do you think they feel like it's a birthright? Do you really think that it's going to change, that it's in people's interest to pay others more?
I don't see that changing very soon. That's how our society is. That's going to take a long time. And I think it has to begin with corporates first and then filter down to households. Corporates have to pay a living wage, not a minimum wage. We need to make sure they do that before we talk of households.
The only way that changes, Anu, is if we actually find ways to get more people into good quality jobs with higher wages. There's a huge surplus labor problem. You see that in grocery stores when you have multiple people serving
hotels, restaurants. It's almost claustrophobic, the amount of hospitality. That's right. So, do you think that this informal economy is going to change? Is there anything pushing change? You mentioned getting people into formal jobs, but what about things like, I don't know, the new biometric ID cards, the other cards? Is that changing this dynamic where 80% of people don't exist on paper, don't have rights, don't have contracts? Is any of that changing, do you think?
I actually think that the informal-formal dichotomy is not an appropriate one for the time and age that we live in. In fact, we are actually seeing more contractualization, more flexibilization of work. You have your Amazon delivery boys, or you have your here Urban Clap, which is the equivalent of TaskRabbit or other companies that provide services in the home. All of these people are workers that are self-employed that would technically fall in the informal employment category because they're beyond the purview of regulations and social benefits.
I agree with that. The gig economy is a reality. It's a reality across the world. It's a reality in India.
So, in other words, these people need to be folded into that.
They're largely informal workforce.
Okay.
They don't have any social protection. They're overworked. It's sort of bad job, but they have a job.
Okay. Now later in the program, we're going to hear from a journalist turned comedian on India's elections, on the issue and the biggest campaign comedy moments in effect Oxford English.
Normal human beings, dead men and voters, male cadavers are incapable of rendering any testimony. Normal human beings. Big man's lack. Shashi Tharoor, not so easy. Neophyte serendipity. Normal human beings. Birds of the same feather, flock together. Shashi Tharoor, not so easy. Members of an avian species of identical plumage tend to congregate.
There are a few giggles here, although Gautam's trying to hold his in. That is Akash Banerjee, who's lampooning a well-known Indian politician, Shashi Tharoor, who in fact has also, I think, been Under Secretary General of the United Nations. We're going to hear more from Akash in the next 30 minutes, and we're also going to hear from a leather tannery owner talking about facing an unprecedented assault on the leather industry. India is the second biggest exporter of leather goods in the world. You're with Business Matters from the BBC World Sevice, and we're going to hear lots more too from my two guests, Sabina Devan, who's president of Just Jobs, that's the policy network, and a senior fellow at the Center for Policy Research, and Gautam Bass, a senior editor at Business Today, and the author of the book Jobonomics. Just another word, if you are listening to us wherever in the world, follow our stories from India on Instagram and Twitter. You can find me at BBC Anu Anand and producer Victoria Craig at Victoria Craig. Stay tuned. We've got more Business Matters coming to you live from India's capital, New Delhi. This is the BBC World Service. My story. My obsession with trees always baffled me. But now, it sort of makes sense. They are rooted, grounded, they belong, unlike me. I have always felt a massive distance between my feet and the ground. Most of my memories are of me floating above the ground. 11-year-old me, my mom and my little sister, whose forced to escape their only home would ever know, Iran, because it didn't want us anymore. Funny how we each experience the same journey so differently. Individuals sleeping on sidewalks, hidden wrapped in blankets, smuggled from one country to the next, floating in limbo. I'm Sahazan, and this is my story. The refugee. Someday I will GMC. You're listening to Business News from the BBC World Sevice with me, Anna Anand, live in India's capital, New Delhi. Coming up, India is the world's second biggest exporter of leather products, but tanneries in this country are facing an unprecedented shutdown. Why is the government that promised economic progress jeopardizing thousands of jobs? First, the world news.
BBC News with Jonathan Izar. U.S. stock markets have dropped, with the Dow Jones falling by 2.4% during the day after China announced it would increase tariffs on $60 billion worth of U.S. goods. President Trump said he expected to discuss the trade dispute with the Chinese President Xi Jinping at next month's G20 summit in Japan. Facebook has confirmed that a serious vulnerability in its WhatsApp messaging service allowed attackers to install spyware on the phones of users. Britain's Financial Times newspaper says malicious software developed by an Israeli company was transmitted to people's phones through WhatsApp calls. The paper says it could be installed even if the users didn't answer the calls. Reports from Sudan say a member of the security forces has been killed in clashes with protesters in the capital Khartoum. The military council running the country since the overthrow last month of President Omar al-Bashir says many demonstrators have been injured. A jury in California has awarded more than $2 billion to a couple who said the weed killer Roundup was responsible for their cancer. It's the third time that Bayer, the German company who bought the maker of Roundup, Monsanto, last year, has been ordered to pay damages over the product. The Venezuelan authorities say a Chinese cargo plane has landed in Caracas with 71 tons of medicines and hospital equipment. The health minister said the aid would help ease the human impact of sanctions imposed by the United States. The Sri Lankan government has insisted that security forces are in control of the streets and are preventing revenge attacks on Muslims in the aftermath of the Easter Sunday suicide bombings. The curfew was in place overnight following a day of violence which saw mosques and businesses attacked. Police used tear gas to disperse the protesters, and officers said one man died of stab wounds. And the former U.S. President Jimmy Carter is recovering in hospital after falling and breaking his hip. The 94-year-old had surgery to repair the damage in his home state of Georgia. He's the oldest surviving former U.S. president. BBC News.